quiet. My faith might walk me through the fire. And all along, you've been the one that I lean on. I made it through because of you. If I'm anything at all, you're the only reason I'm here. Even if it was my highway, thank God I let you steer. I know without your loving, oh, I would be nothing. You kept me believing. I know you're the only reason I'm here. You stayed in the shadows of the spotlight. Gonna take the time, gonna let it shine on you tonight. And all along, you've been the one that I lean on. I made it through because of you. If I'm anything at all, you're the only reason I'm here. Even if it was my highway, thank God I let you steer. I know without your loving, oh, I would be nothing. You kept me believing. I know you're the only reason I'm here. Yeah. Oh, you're the only reason I'm here. I'm here. If it was my highway, thank God I let you steer. Oh, would be nothing. Would be nothing. Believing. I know you're the only reason I'm here. You're the only reason I'm here. Even if it was my highway, thank God I let you steer. Without your loving, oh, I would be nothing. You kept me believing. I know you're the only reason I'm here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Not having that much money, led to dreaming that much more. And that got me to Nashville, trying to knock down slamming doors. One call led to a red-eye goodbye, what have I got to lose? And one thing led to another, it all led to you. Thank God for the hang-ups and the breakups and the wake-up, make-up, tears on my pillowcase. The all wrongs and the almost and the all-time lows all took me to the way. My habits on your shoulder, my heart can't help but stop. Look at us, how could I not? Look at you, and thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. I remember feeling love slipping through my hands. He knew what he was doing, I just didn't understand. One prayer led to another, nowhere, boy, too good to believe. One thing led to another, all led you to me. Thank God for the hang-ups and the breakups and the wake-up, make-up, tears on my pillowcase. The all wrongs and the almost and the all-time lows all took me to the way. My habits on your shoulder, my heart can't help but stop.
Well, thank God, and thank God it's Thursday, Triple Play Thursday. Time to get on the radio, and we're doing it right now in style. Her name is Gabby Barrett, and before that, You're the Only Reason, the title track of her lead single opening the show tonight. And you're the only reason I'm doing this, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We've got a great show lined up for you. Triple Play Thursday means that we play 3 songs from every artist on the show, so we'll have one more by Gabby Barrett, and we'll tell you the story behind that one here in just a moment. But we're also going to have a great radio interview with Miss Ariel Hutchins, a great artist from Texas, who I have interviewed one time before. Tonight will be our second one, so we look forward to that here in just a little bit. But every artist tonight gets 3 plays in a row on the show. There you go. That's how we do it on Triple Play Thursday. We want to give a big thank you to all the syndicated stations that replayed the show. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com, that is from Belgium, devilscountryradio.com, Belgium, itsliferadio.com, lpcountry.com, radiotheking.be, WVMIradio.com. We've got realradio.us. We are on Down the Road Radio, countrymusicexpress.co.uk. Our live radio player is on their page 24/7. We appreciate that. We are also on Bourbon Trail Radio. You can catch them on live365.com. Just search Bourbon Trail Radio. We are on Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, all of the formats that you listen to Indie Country Radio on, or KICR Indie Country Radio, or Today's Country with Tim Kelly. Just search either one of those, you'll find the show, and we're going to have a good show tonight. People already in our chat room, we love that. Where can you find that? It is on our website, KICR IndieCountryRadio.com. The third song in the triple play for Gabby Barrett went all the way to the top. You've probably heard it on radio. You're going to hear it on radio again. It is called The Good Ones from Gabby Barrett on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
He's a phone call to his parents. He's a Bible by the bed. He's the t-shirt that I'm wearing. He's a song stuck in my head. He's solid and he's steady like the Allegheny runs. He knows just where he's going and he's proud of where he's from. One of the good ones. He's one of the good ones. Love me like he should, one like he wrote the book, one. The kind you find when you don't even look. One anybody can be good ones, but he's good all the time. He's one of the good ones, and he's on mine. He's one of the good ones. You'll know him when you see him by the way he looks at me. You'd say he hung the moon, I'd say he hung the galaxy. Nobody does it better, oh, the way he pulls me in. I've known a couple bad ones, but they all led me to him. He's one of the good ones. Love me like he should, one like he wrote the book, one. The kind you find when you don't even look. One anybody can be good ones, but he's good all the time.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
What's a cowboy supposed to do when a cowboy ain't supposed to cry? There's gotta be a beer somewhere that needs a tear when you just can't keep it all inside. Everywhere I go just ain't my kind of vibe. Folks are having fun, man, it must be nice. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. Ain't found another sad soul so far. Everybody must be doing fine, 'cause I'm in a rut, they're stuck in party time. All I wanna do is turn my radio on, reset the clock and hear a sad country song. But I'm just looking for a place to fall apart. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. Nothing quite goes with a fool sitting on a stool like burning whiskey over ice. And I wouldn't feel like such a fool if she fooled me once, but man, she fooled me twice. Everywhere I go, just can't seem to find neon lights and smoke. Damn, it don't feel right. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. I ain't found another sad soul so far. Everybody must be doing fine, 'cause I'm in a rut, they're stuck in party time. All I wanna do is turn my radio on, reset the clock and hear a sad country song. But I'm just looking for a place to fall apart. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. Just can't seem to find a place to fall apart. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart.
Song number 2.
That's a once in a lifetime sky shining down on us tonight, ain't it, baby? Got a moon that makes two kids get together like we did, ain't it, baby? The song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so damn right. When you're lying in my arms, stealing my heart, the way you did that first time is kinda crazy, ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby? It's a kiss on a night like this, yeah, that's just about as good as it gets, ain't it, baby? It's a feeling like we can take this right. as far as we want to take it, ain't it, baby? The song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so damn right. When you're lying in my arms, stealing my heart, the way it did that first time is kind of crazy. Ain't it, baby? Girl, this must be love we're making, 'cause it's always so amazing. Ain't it, baby? Song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so damn right. When you're lying in my arms, stealing my heart, the way it did that first time, it's kind of crazy. Ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby?
That is our good friend Josh Ward. He is from Montgomery, Texas, and we met him about 2.5 years ago in Springfield, Missouri, when he was doing a show here. And I am in Branson, Missouri, by the way, the live entertainment capital of the world. We got some good live entertainment on the radio right now. We call it New Country's Best around here. But Mr. Josh Ward, Ain't It, Baby, and a great tune called Broken Heart. We will be talking to Miss Ariel Hutchins tonight at the bottom of the hour, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. She is also from Texas. She is from Abilene, Texas. So we'll visit with her and hear the stories behind her songs and play 3 of them tonight. Everybody gets 3 on Triple Play Thursday. The third one from Josh Ward, it is called Together. It is great to be together with you tonight on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
There's a lot about me that you don't know. There's a whole lot of things that I don't show. But you can tell when something's weighing on my mind. You always find a way to make things right. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rock to wrap my arms around, my true north when I'm headed south, a lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up, you give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. I won't lay my burdens down on your back for you to carry around. So girl, I hope that you understand. It's just a part of me being a man. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rock to wrap my arms around, my true north when I'm headed south, a lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get nights in my darkest harbor. Well, I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. Sinking down, you lift me up. Give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. You're holding me together.
You're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Cry me a bucket full of tears. Tonight all the blame goes on the beer. Though all my friends keep giving me advice, it's through my own pain I finally realize that the only way to find a love that's true is somewhere over you. The only place to find somebody new is somewhere over you. There are so many places I could go where I could be that fool nobody knows, or I could be that stranger in a crowd, and I can be myself for crying out loud. The only way to find a love that's true is somewhere over you. The only place to find somebody new is somewhere over you. Oh, I'm crying me a bucket full of tears. Tonight all the blame goes on the beer. Though all my friends keep giving me advice, it's through my own pain I finally realize that the only way to find a love that's true is somewhere over you. The only place to find somebody new is somewhere over you. I'm running out to find somebody new. Yes, I'm over you.
Song number 2.
It's an indecision kind of shape that I'm in. I think my mind is made up, it'll change like the wind. I'm all upside down with this back and forth stuff. I got a love, hate thing about love. It's one step forward and two steps back. It's nearly giving me a broken heart attack. I can't keep it together when I'm cracking up. I got a love, hate thing about love.
interview with that young lady a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, she is awesome. She is 17 years young. Her name is Dakota Hale. She is from Nixa, Missouri, just north of where I'm broadcasting live in Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. That one was called Love Hate Thing, and then we played the title track of her latest album. It is called Somewhere Over You. She doesn't have any social media yet, folks, so I'll tell you what you can do if you want to support Dakota Hale. Go look her up on YouTube and subscribe to her YouTube channel. All of her music that I'm playing tonight is over there, so give her some love. She is fantastic. The third song in the triple play for Miss Dakota Hale is called Easily on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best tonight on Triple Play Thursday.
I simply can't resist your powerful charm. Makes me wanna take you in my arms. Your eyes, your smile, your voice captivate me heart and soul. It's tough keeping it to myself, but no one else can know. I could fall in love with you so easily. I'm right there on the edge secretly, but you're with someone and I am too. That's the cold hard simple truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you so easily. Gotta learn to keep my feelings in check. Wouldn't wanna lose our self-respect. Your hand's not mine to hold. I remind myself once more, and your lips aren't mine to kiss. That's what I long for. So easily, I'm right there on the edge secretly, but you're with someone and I am too. That's the cold hard simple truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you so easily. Had we met before our lives were all laid out, I believe we both know how it would have played out. But you're with someone and I am too. You can't be mine, and that's the truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you. I think I'm falling in love with you. I could fall in love with you easily.
Once again, her name is Dakota Hale. She is from Nixa, Missouri, and that completes her triple play with a great song called Easily. I had a great radio interview with her 2 weeks ago, December the 30th. You can check that out on our website, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. All of our shows are recorded, but they are also live, and we're live right now. But in case you miss anything, we save it all for you, and you can go back and listen to the great interviews and the great songs. You can fast forward to everything as well on the recorded stuff. We have Miss Ariel Hutchins again with us tonight, our second radio interview. How are you, my friend?
I'm so good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. And you told me you were on your way home from Dallas here just a little bit ago and stopped to do this radio interview. So how's things down in Texas?
Oh, I love Peachy.
Well, good.
Texas can't make up her mind what she likes weather-wise.
I was just going to ask you that. They're predicting snow here in Branson for Saturday, so some accumulating snow. I don't know if you're getting any of that, but
I doubt it. It doesn't hardly ever snow, unfortunately.
yeah. You know, I think it was last winter, wasn't it, where they had that bad ice storm down there and the wreck that piled up 100 and some cars, like 140 or 50, and just seeing that was terrible all over the news and everything, and several people got killed in that, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes. It is a pretty bad deal. It ices a lot, but just doesn't really ever snow.
Yep. Well, I spent 20 years down in southeast Oklahoma. I was just north of Sherman, Texas. I know you know where that's at. It's north of Dallas, about an hour and a half or so.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
Yeah, I was in Ada, Oklahoma, where Blake Shelton's from.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of what got me into country radio. I started DJing 80s music back in the 80s, and then I married a girl from Oklahoma, and that's where she was from. And so back in the 90s, when Garth and Toby and Blake coming up later on, those good Oklahoma boys, man, I was hooked on country music from that point, and then I decided to do country radio and been doing it ever since.
Hey, you're in a pretty good spot.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to do anything else.
Absolutely. And I really believe Branson, Missouri, where I'm at now, is probably number 2 to Nashville in the world of country music, because Glenn Campbell used to have a theater here years ago. Roy Clark, Mickey Gilley still has a theater here, although he doesn't perform anymore. But, some good traditional country music started in this town. Mel Tillis used to hang out here all the time.
It's so cool to hear, it's insane. All the amazing artists that are from here and around here.
Yeah. And, Texas is great for country music. It's probably close to Canada, number 1 and number 2 of where I get my music from, and my listeners, too.
Wow.
So, they love country radio up in Canada. I don't know what it is about around Montreal and Quebec. There's must be not too many country radio stations on there. Our stats over there, most of the hits already are 8,000 just this month from Canada have already hit the radio station and spent over 300 hours listening to this program. So I love that.
Man, that is insane.
Yeah. So we're getting,
awesome.
Yeah, we're getting your music out there. That's for sure.
Well, thank you. Thank you for spinning it, too.
Yeah. We're going to do 3 songs from you tonight. We do this show called Triple Play Thursday on Thursday. So every artist on the program, male, female, group, whatever, gets 3 songs in a row played. So we're going to do that for you tonight. You were born in Abilene, Texas, and started singing in church. Tell us a little bit about your story and why you want to do country music.
So like you said, I was born in Abilene, and Abilene's not really a small town, but I live in Old Cross Plains, Texas, which is about 45 minutes from there. And we're pretty small. We have about 800 to 1,000. I could be wrong. And it's the vibe. It's it's the place to be personally for me. I know not some people like the city, but I prefer the country.
Yeah.
I always say, and I'm going to embarrass myself saying this, I like to be able to sit on my back porch in my moo-moo now, and I'll have my neighbors picking over at me.
Right? Oh, you would hate the cul-de-sac I live in. Let me tell you. That's funny. And you got a southern accent, too. I've told you that before when we talked last time on the radio. You can definitely tell you're from the South, so that's awesome. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And it talks about in your website, the highlight of those years was the gift of a guitar, which you received on your 11th birthday. You spent every free moment teaching yourself to pick and play. That is awesome right there. Self-taught stuff is cool. I've self-taught myself some stuff, except talking. I can't do that. But, Photoshop and Adobe Audition programs that I use for, promoting the show and doing vocal stuff and things like that. My brother showed me a few things, but a lot of it is self-taught. So it's amazing when you can teach yourself to play the guitar just by, maybe listening to some chords and stuff. I love that.
Well, thank you. And Lord knows I was not very... At first, I was not very good, and I thought I sounded good. So it was trying to, I watched so many videos and watched so many people playing to try to copy. And I'm still not the best guitarist in the world, but I can strum the acoustic guitar.
Uh-huh.
My poor band, they put me to shame.
Yeah.
They play so much better than I do.
Yeah. You know, and boy, that's a big thing that I'm listening for in music when I get a lot of it sent to me is the production of the songs. You know, those guys behind you make you sound really good, but you got the vocals too. Don't get me wrong there. Your vocal performances are top notch, and we're going to play your latest single here in just a little bit, The Cowboy He Will Be. I'm loving that song.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Seems to be a big hit so far. So
Yeah.
I'm so blessed.
Absolutely. Now you live in Cross Plains, Texas. Now that's probably just a few miles outside of Dallas, I take it, huh?
It's about 2.5 to 3 hours.
Okay. All right. I haven't ever been to Cross Plains. I spent some time in Lubbock. We were just talking about that in the chat room before you came on, and you know, West Texas gets a lot of snow out there. Lubbock and Levelland, I spent some time in those areas back in 2008. But yeah, it gets pretty chilly there. But yeah, like you say, out, you know, Dallas, and it was bad to see all those power grids go down, you know, last year too. So hopefully all of that'll, you know, be a lot better this year.
Oh my goodness! Now I hope so. We spent majority of that time trying to break ice for the cows, and we were it was definitely a rough patch, but we made it through.
Wow.
We had family, you know, and stick together, and we were able to power through that cold, but it was terrible.
You are a country girl, aren't you? Out there busting ice for the cows.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
It was pretty rough. I hate the cold, but it was like snowing. And I'm out there, and my husband is trying to sledgehammer it, and I'm just watching, you know, because I'm freezing. And he's like, "Come on, you got to help me." So then I bust one, my hand gets in the water, so then I'm complaining, I'm griping because we don't do the cold around here. So
Right.
it's hard. When it freezes like that, you're like, oh my gosh. Then, you know, you don't have a chance. You know, cows got to eat.
Yeah.
You got to be able to drink water. So got to do what you got to do, you know.
Uh-huh. I told you my wife was in the chat room. She says those moo-moos are comfy, but they like to drink water too, don't they? Yeah, you got to bust some ice when they get thirsty.
Now, earlier when I was talking about me old moo moo, I was meaning my nightgown. That's
know.
what I called it. Okay.
I know what you meant. I'm doing this show tonight in my SpongeBob sleep pants, so you know that's how internet radio works.
Hey, I tell you, I'm gonna have my own line of moo moos.
There you
And
go.
I'm gonna sell. I love moo moos. I have almost every kind of moo moo, and I don't care. They're the most comfiest things you'll ever be in.
That's awesome. Awesome. Well, you started out singing the national anthem at high school sporting events, and then you performed acoustically in some local venues. And like you said, you play, you know, good acoustically on the guitar. So that's awesome. Tell us about kind of what's been going on for you all of last year, you know, because we're still in this pandemic, and I know things are slowly opening back up, and that's the way kind of Branson is. But, you know, 2 years ago, it was a ghost town here. Before the pandemic, they set a record of tourism. 8.5 million people come through this little town of 10,000. But how's things been going for you, getting out and performing in front of folks?
So obviously, you know, we were shut down for, you know, that year. And so we were able to take time off and to really get, you know, to the business aspects of things and getting to recording some music. And so ever since things kind of opened back up, you know, we hit the ground running and came, you know, with Wine Won't Work and then Showing Off and then, you know, now Cowboy, and have more releases coming soon. I'm currently fixing to release a duet with Mark Powell, and there's so many cool things, you know, that are coming into play. So it you know, it unfortunately has affected us in some ways, but we're still moving, we're still chugging, and, you know, trying to hit that stage at every opportunity given.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. You know, I was looking on your website at some of the folks that you've performed for. You got to open for Kevin Fowler. He's awesome. I saw him at the Wormy Dog, which that venue's no longer in Oklahoma City. I found out it was in Bricktown. Stoney LaRue, William Clark Green. You've been doing some great shows. Those are some talented folks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They are now. They are. They're pretty amazing. My fave. I mean, if I had to pick a fave, I don't know. I don't know who I could pick a fave. Kevin, he's pretty cool.
Yeah,
he's pretty
he
funny.
is.
So.
Yep. My buddy of mine from Oklahoma, Cody Hibbard's been opening for him here just recently down in some Oklahoma dates that they've been doing, and he's from Adair, and then they've been playing Texas and Oklahoma both. So. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. And I saw that you've been doing some stuff too. You've opened for the Professional Bull Riding Organization. I want to tell you this, and I just found this out. You may know of the name Johnny Morris. He's a multi-billionaire. He owns Bass Pro and Cabela's, which is headquartered just north of where I'm at in Springfield. He just recently bought into the Professional Bull Riders, and he's going to be starting a bull riding team of professionals down here in Missouri as well. It's going to be called Missouri Thunder, sponsored by the PBR. And they've got a venue down in Ridgedale, Missouri, just a little bit south of where I'm at here in Branson. And that's going to be a fun deal. And it's got an 11,000-seat amphitheater, too. So that'll be a cool place for you guys to be able to do some shows. So...
Yeah. I was honored to be asked to sing the national anthem at the PBR.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoyed every second. And my son, of course, he's big into watching stuff like that. So he was ecstatic because he wants to ride bulls. He thinks he's going to be a bull rider.
Yeah.
I don't know how Mama feels about it just yet.
Yeah.
But
hey, if I can stay on the air for 8 seconds, I'm happy, Sometimes this technology doesn't like me on that end. But,
I know.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine riding a bull, though, man. That'd be tough, I tell you what. Yep. And you've performed at some of the Texas Rangers ball games. Now, I'm a Kansas City Royals person because I'm a little further north than you, but I've got into some Texas football. Back in the 90s, I was a Cowboys fan. So.
Yeah. See, I actually didn't, unfortunately, I didn't get to sing the national anthem for the Texas Rangers because I had gotten COVID around that time. So, unfortunately, I was not able to sing the national anthem. And it was terrible because I was so excited to do it. Yeah. And I came down sick. So.
Oh, man. We were just talking about that nasty C word in our chat room before you came on, too. But, back in the day, and I love sports broadcasting, John Madden and Pat Summerall were calling the games back then in the 90s when Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin were winning those championships with the Cowboys. And that's one word that never came out of their mouth in the 90s and never had to because it wasn't around yet. I think we called it the flu back then. I'm not sure, but, I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know. But, it has been a tough year for that. But, a lot of good songwriting has came out of it, and a lot of artists have gotten into the studio and put out even more music because of this nasty C word that's going around still. And that may be true of you as well. You probably sit down and wrote some more songs, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm always writing so many songs that my manager's just like, oh my gosh, are y'all quit writing songs?
Wow.
She's like, I've got so many to look through already. So I'm always writing. If I have time, between the busy life that I have, to sit down by myself and just kind of brainstorm and get something going, my fingers are writing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, let's talk about your newest single, and we'll play it here in just a little bit. Then we'll come back and talk just a little bit more if you can hang out for a few more. The Cowboy He Will Be. Tell me about this one.
So the Cowboy He Will Be, me and my good buddy Greg Young wrote for my 5-year-old son. It's just one of those songs that there's not a whole lot of mother and son songs. There are, but there are not. And especially not when it comes to, the dying breed of cowboys. So just seeing him so naturally, take into the steps of I don't even know how to explain it. You just have to see it for yourself. I mean, he started riding when he was about 3, and here he is at 5 years old,
Mm-hmm.
Just riding like he's been riding all his life.
Yeah.
And so I just know that he's got so much potential. And so riding the Cowboy He Will Be is just kind of confirmation. I know one day he's gonna make a heck of a cowboy, but not just a heck of a cowboy, but a heck of a man. So
yeah, that is awesome. I love the story behind these songs. That's why I love doing these interviews. That's what I call it, because I get these song titles all the time, and they're unique, and this one is for sure. And I listen to the song, but until I talk to the artist, I really don't know that's about your son and just how that's all put together, and the reason you wrote it and all of that. That's what we want to hear.
Yes.
That is
well,
cool.
thank you. It means a lot to me. And he knows every word because he knows it's about him.
Awesome.
So every time that song comes on, he's gonna sing it loud and proud.
Yeah. What's his name?
His name is Weston Hutchins.
Weston. Hey, how old is he now?
He is 5. He's still 5.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, he sounds like an awesome young man, and boy, that'll be neat if he follows through and becomes that cowboy. And he's got a lot of inspiration down there in Texas with the bull riding and the country music and the whole 9 yards.
Oh, he sure does.
Yep.
We're gonna make it happen. One rodeo and play day at a time.
Yeah. Texas Country Music Association, they have it at Billy Bob's Texas, and maybe even Gillies. I think either one of them or both maybe have those mechanical bulls that you can ride even and kind of practice on in the bar.
Yes. Oh my goodness. He would so if he had the opportunity to get on one, he would.
I've never even done that before.
We're doing walk trot right now. So
you're doing what?
Try it.
Say
We're going
that.
to try the walk trot right now.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Well, that's awesome. We're going to play your song, and then we'll come back and talk just a little bit more if you can hang out for a few more minutes. Her name is Ariel Hutchins. This is called The Cowboy He Will Be on KICR Indie Country Radio.
He does his chores each morning in the rain, sleet, or snow. Quite a little man of only 8 years old. And sometimes I think I could almost see the cowboy he will be. When he says, hey, watch me, mama, oh, it makes me feel so good. How he wants to make me proud, like I always knew he would. And sometimes I think I could almost see the cowboy he will be. Riding tall in the saddle, completely unaware of the sunlight on his Stetson and the way the young girl stared. He's tough enough for rodeo, but he can be so sweet. Yeah, that's the kind of cowboy he will be. Oh, he takes good care of Shadow, rides her every day. He cleans the stalls and feeds the dogs, never complains. And I thank you, Lord, for this boy in boots and jeans, and the cowboy he will be. Riding tall in the saddle, completely unaware of the sunlight on his Stetson and the way the young girls stare. He's tough enough for rodeo, but he can be so sweet. Yeah, that's the kind of cowboy he will be. And the truth has come to understand, we'll go stronger as he learns to be a man. Riding tall in the saddle, completely unaware of the sunlight on that Stetson and the way the young girls stare. He's tough enough for rodeo, but he can be so sweet. Yeah, that's the kind of cowboy he will be. That's the kind of cowboy he will be. That's the kind of cowboy he will be.
They are loving that song in our live chat room right now. That is called The Cowboy He Will Be. Her name is Ariel Hutchins. Fantastic job on that, lady, and you do have the vocals.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm so glad that everybody loved it.
Absolutely, and we're going to play a couple more of yours, give you a triple play tonight. So I want to thank you for doing this radio interview. We're going to play your first single, too, by the way, and the first song that I heard was called Wine Don't Work, so we're going to play that as our third one in the triple play. But you also did a duet with a gentleman by the name of Sundance Head. I did a little bit of research on him, and I don't watch the show too much, but we play a lot of artists that were on NBC's The Voice and on Blake Shelton's team. They may not win. They may not win the show, may not get that record deal or whatever, but they still have a lot of good original music. And radio sometimes just doesn't play it, mainstream radio, because they didn't get signed to that big label, and that's what we're all about. So, but he actually did win. I look back, and he won season number 6.
Yes.
How did the duet with him come about?
So Dave Smith's my radio promoter. Actually, we share the same promoter.
Uh-huh.
So he had introduced us, and my promoter thought it would be cool to kind of get together, work together, and so that actually kind of how it came about. Just one idea, and it was, we were rocking and rolling. Didn't take no time.
Wow. That's how a lot of these interviews happen. I've done this long enough, and in 9 years, it's a big music community out there in Nashville, but yet it's kind of small, and everybody knows everybody, and even in the independent world and the independent artists, it's the same way. So those all come back around, and maybe one day I'll be interviewing Sundance Head and playing some of his original stuff, because he's a fantastic artist, man.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
And he's funny. He is so funny.
Yep. And I love watching that show. A lot of people say it is made for TV, but again, it's the stories behind those songs that, people want to hear, that make that show work.
Yes.
But
I love it.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, I think, now I might ask you this, but I know whatever song you probably pick would be, I would turn my chair if you sang, no doubt, because I basically do that when I get the email and I hear you sing, and I start loading you into our system to put you on the radio. That's a chair turn if I were on The Voice for you. So you
well, thank you. Now,
yeah, you turn my chair every time. That's awesome. But let me ask you this now. What would be Ariel's dream gig? Anybody that you could either sing a duet with or open for on stage, living or who has passed. You can bring somebody back if you want to. I've been told the living ones are better, but whatever. Who would some names be?
Loretta.
Who?
Loretta Lynn.
Loretta. Okay.
Whitney Houston.
Oh, nice. I love her.
I love her too.
Oh man.
Dolly Parton.
Mm-hmm.
And Reba. Those would be my 4.
There you go. I love all of those, man. Those are some good choices. And boy, Whitney Houston, probably one of the best vocalists that's ever walked this planet.
I know.
Her performance of the national anthem, and I think this was in 1981, if I'm not mistaken, is still, it's had millions and millions of views on YouTube, and still one of the best performances ever for a national anthem at a football game. So.
Yeah, oh yes. And I heard Natalie Grant do the national anthem the other day, and I was just absolutely blown away.
That is awesome.
Blown away.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, keep doing your thing. Your music is fantastic. You blow us away every time you come out with something new. We love it. Where can folks find you on social media? I'm looking at your website, but tell them where it is.
You can find me at arielhutchinsmusic.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. I am all over. Just type in my name and you will find me.
That is awesome. Just like that lady in Disney. Ariel is how you say it, but that is fantastic. So Ariel Hutchins and music.com is her website. Thank you so much for a great radio interview tonight. You have a wonderful weekend coming up, and stay safe. It might get a little jiggy down there in Texas, too.
Thank you. You too, and thank you so much for having me and playing the music that we love so much.
You are so welcome. We're going to play your second one right now to get us kicked off for hour number 2. This is called The Poor Girl Without You from Ariel Hutchins on KICR Indie Country Radio. It's Triple Play Thursday.
Got everything a country girl wants, bright lights and fancy restaurants, nothing left to prove, nowhere else to go. Bought me a brand new touring bus, refrigerator full of champagne, got my own band, money in my hand, so much it's insane. I have more things than any girl needs, got a closet full of clothes, got my Charlie hat, sandal, Casey boots, all lined up in a row. Got every Martin guitar beginning with a D. Got turquoise rings, shiny things, Johnny would be proud of me. But I ain't got you with me, but then I didn't know what we had together can't be bought, can't be sold. Stories in those magazines, they don't tell the truth. I ain't really a rich girl, baby, I'm a poor girl without you. Boy, you're out there somewhere, and I'm still playing my shows, and missing you is all I do. It's true what I've been told. Thought it would be worth it if I put us on hold. And turns out this road I'm on is paved in fool's gold. What I got don't add up to a lot, it leaves me cold. Wish you'd call, I'd ditch it all, just want you to hold. I don't have you with me, back then I didn't know what we had together can't be bought, can't be sold. The stories in those magazines, they don't tell the truth. I ain't really a rich girl, baby, I'm a poor girl without you. I ain't really a rich girl, baby, I'm a poor girl without you.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
When the sun goes down in this Colorado town, I sat alone and pulled down the shades. Can't stop thinking about what I need now, what it's gonna take to take your place. One won't work, I need whiskey. One won't work, I'm gonna need whiskey. Don't wanna blend this soft and sweet. Don't want this, I want a drink you need. Needs to burn going all the way down. won't work. I'm gonna need whiskey. Don't wanna blend this soft and sweet. Don't want this, I want a drink you need. Needs to burn, going all the way down. Needs to hurt the hurt that's hurting me. That won't work, I need whiskey. That won't work, I'm gonna need whiskey. Don't wanna sip on Sauvignon, I just want a bottle of Jack. Maybe if I chase a couple shots down, I'll stop looking back. Don't wanna blend this soft and sweet. Don't want this, I want a drink you need. Needs to burn, going all the way down. Needs to hurt the hurt that's hurting me now. That won't work, I need whiskey. That won't work, I'm gonna need whiskey.
We just had a great radio interview with that young lady. Her name is Arielle Hutchins. That is called Wine Won't Work. That is the first radio single that I played from her on this radio station, and we just wrapped up our second interview with her. Welcome to the second hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We are KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best. You can find us every Thursday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Time on our website live, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. We've got another great artist getting ready to kick off hour number 2 right now. His dad is in our live chat room. This is Mark Owens. This is called Outlaw Heaven on KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best on a triple play Thursday.
I've drank and I've been high, and I've been at the wrong end of the gun one too many times. I wear my faith on the back of my hand. If I can't do it with the good Lord, I probably never can. I'm stuck somewhere between heaven and hell, with the smell of Tennessee whiskey on my breath. I keep playing them songs any way that I can, till outlaw heaven lets me in. I've been up and down these lonely roads with neon lights and a bunch of lost souls, and I'm telling you now, the streets ain't paper gold. They'll promise you you're the next big thing, then 2 days later they're yanking your chain, asking you to give your damn songs away. That's when you man on up, stand your ground. Mama didn't raise a quitter, you never back down. You stand up tall and put them boots back on the ground. I'm stuck somewhere between heaven and hell, with the smell of Tennessee whiskey on my breath. I keep playing them songs any way that I can, until outlaw heaven lets me in. Stuck somewhere between heaven and hell, with the smell of Tennessee whiskey on my breath. I keep playing them songs any way that I can, until outlaw heaven, until outlaw heaven, till outlaw heaven makeshift cedar cabin where only sinners tend to go. Moonlight bouncing off of moonshine down a long dark gravel road. That old man gets kinda weary when you cross his property line. He's been making that good stuff that'll damn near make you go blind. He's got the blue flame that burns hotter than the pits of hell. Nobody knows his name, but they know what that old man sells. You can call him what you want or what you will, but use your words wise. 'Cause there's been men go down there that ain't come back alive. Now there's a headstone near that cabin where we laid him down to rest. I still go there sometimes just to taste the best. Some folks say he never died. As for them, they'll never know. Late at night when the moon is bright, he's still making that liquid gold. He's got the blue flame that burns hotter than the pits of hell. Nobody knows his name, but they know what that old man sells. You can call him what you want or what you will, but use your words wise. 'Cause there's been men go down there that ain't come back alive. He's got the blue flame that burns hotter than the pits of hell. Nobody knows his name, but they know what that old man sells. You can call him what you want or what you will, but use your words wise. 'Cause there's been men go down there that ain't come back alive. You can call him what you want or what you will, but use your words wise. 'Cause there's been men go down there that ain't come back alive.
Boy, don't you just love the stories behind the songs? That is a good story right there. I love it. That ought to be made into a movie. I think it was a television show called Moonshiners, maybe. My buddy Mr. Tyler Wood was in that as well. That is called Blue Flame. The artist is Mark Owens, formerly from the state of Arkansas. Just made the move recently to Nashville, Tennessee to keep doing that right there, making hit songs. And he's on his way. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a great radio interview with him a few weeks ago as well. The third song in the triple play for Mark Owens. It is called Broken Promises on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, promising to play new country's best. That's all we do.
I was riding around downtown when I saw you with him. I don't know what went wrong and I don't know when. You were my kind of crazy, you were the only girl. So how could you just turn around and destroy my whole world? 'Cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Now you say that you changed, I was a gullible guy. I let you lead my heart out on the line, but you played me like these guitar strings. I think it's time you give me back my ring. 'Cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I been so blinded by your lies, your games, promises. Cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken? Cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Girl, you broke them promises.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Heartbroke, feeling heart low, kicking it by myself, strumming my Fender and bartenders have been my go-to for mental health. But I know when I'm late night thinking and my mind's playing tricks on me, I gotta get my boots on, get up, get going, grab my keys. In my F-150, I ain't gonna shed one more tear. My off-road love song is the engine roaring in my ear. In the driver's seat, 4 wheels is all I need. As long as the dirt keeps flying and boys keep lying, I'll be, baby, in my F-150. First time driving daddy's old Ford, flying down an old dirt road, burning gas, no place to go, Van Halen on the radio. Touchdowns on Friday nights, sneaking sips at one Coors Light. His jersey fits just right. First kiss, yeah, I just might. That feels like freedom, freedom. Ain't scared of fighting for freedom, freedom. Oh Lord, I'm thankful for colors that don't run. I'm proud of where I'm from. Oh, that feels like freedom, freedom. Signed up birthday 18. He said, will you wait for me? Headed out overseas. Oh boy, I wanna be your last taste of freedom, freedom. Ain't scared of fighting for freedom, freedom. Oh Lord, I'm thankful for colors that don't run. I'm proud of where I'm from. Oh, that feels like that feels like freedom. That feels like freedom, freedom. Freedom, freedom. That feels like freedom, freedom. That feels like freedom, freedom. Ain't scared of fighting for freedom, freedom. Oh Lord, I'm thankful for colors that don't run. I'm proud of where I'm from. Oh, that feels like freedom, freedom. First time driving daddy's old Ford.
She likes them Fords, doesn't she? The song is called Freedom, of course, by Peyton Howie. And before that, another great song called F-150. And you know who makes those as well. Well, I'll tell you what, Peyton Howie has a brand new single. It's not released until tomorrow. I'll probably debut it again on tomorrow night's show. But I love getting the music early. So thanks to my good friends at Core PR Management, we have Peyton Howie's brand new single to put tonight on the radio on Triple Play Thursday. It is called Country Before Me from Peyton Howie on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It was the strong, the bold, those that paved less traveled roads. It was the dreamers, believers, and tortured souls. The lines they walked and the ones they didn't. They told them no, but they didn't listen. We knew their lives through the stories on the radio. Guitars were still, and I still feel every crying note they sang, standing in that Opry rain. Oh, those roots run deep in the country before me. We wore coats of many colors, crazy and coal miners' daughters, fancy from an Oklahoma plain. We were country when it wasn't cool. Don't make your brown crying note they sang, standing in that Opry ring. Guitars were still, and I still feel every crying note they sing, standing in that Opry ring. Oh, those roots run deep. Oh, those roots, they run deep.
New country sounds like this.
Talk to me, Texas. I'm proud of where I've been.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I've tried to leave this place 100 times tonight. I'm a hostage of the jukebox and it's captured my mind. Playing that same old song I don't need to hear, making me pay attention to the fact that she's not here. Well, the jukebox has a 45 aim right at my heart, talking about love that's gone all wrong, making the teardrops start. I was doing all right till I came in here, now I'm falling apart. Oh, the jukebox has 45 aim right at my heart. I just asked the waitress, could you play it once again? When she took my money, she just looked at me and grinned. She must think I'm crazy, 'cause it's easy to see that old armless bandit's doing a number on me. Well, the jukebox has a 45 aim right at my heart, talking about love that's gone all wrong, making the teardrops start. I was doing all right till I came in here, now I'm falling apart. Oh, the jukebox has 45 aim right at my heart. I was doing all right till I came in here, now I'm falling apart. Oh, the jukebox has 45 aim right at my heart. Oh, the jukebox has 45 aim right at my heart.
Song number 2.
Just you and me. Let's take it nice and slow. Put on a Marvin Gaye tune and turn it down nice and low. I wanna see that red silk dress slide gently to the floor. Hey, sexy lady, dim the lights and lock all the doors. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever, I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me vacation somewhere I've never been. Lost in your bedroom as I feel my heart caving in. Baptized in your desire, I've been bathing all night long. Still clinging to Friday night that's already gone. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever, I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah. Sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on. Yeah, come on, baby, rock on. Come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on.
That is my good friend Darren Wright from the state of Texas, who is live in our chat room right now. That is a great song called Rock On. And before that, the jukebox had a 45. And I remember those. My playlist used to be 45s with a magnetic arm on your turntable. Now it's something like Spotify and all that good stuff. But, technology changed. Still love spinning them 45s every once in a while, though. Still love spinning Darren Wright's music, too. We had a great radio interview last Thursday on a Triple Play Thursday edition of this show. So if you missed that live interview, it is still on our website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Just hit January the 6th, and you'll hear the interview that I did with our good buddy, Mr. Darren Wright. We're going to play his brand new single right now for the Triple Play. I love this ballad. It is called If This Ring Could Talk from Darren Wright on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a Triple Play Thursday.
Behind the pawn shop counter is a box of broken dreams. Inside beneath a purple heart, a soldier's wedding ring. They both share a story of a love worth fighting for. I could almost hear I love you through the distant sounds of war. The owner said, I see this ring has caught your eye. It's a story of a broken dream, how to last goodbye. If this ring could talk, it would chill you to the bone. With her diamond in his hand, face down in the sand, he knew he'd never make it home. He always said he'd die for her. All gave some, but he gave all. He kissed her one last time as she walked through his mind. If this ring could only talk. A folded flag, guns and tears as a mournful bugle played. She kissed the ring and said I do till we meet again someday. 50 years she kept the vow till the day she died. That ring ring stayed on her fingertip. They laid her by his side. With tears on his face, he said, "This ring is not for sale. It's a story of my father's love he never got to tell. If this ring could talk, it would chill you to the bone." With her diamond in his hand, face down in the sand, he knew he'd never make it home. He always said he'd die for her. All gave some, but he gave all. He kissed her one last time as she walked through his mind. If this ring could only talk, if this ring could only talk.
You're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
My cousin called me, said he saw him somewhere in the next town, sipping on something, kissing that old friend he told me not to worry about. I walked in just to see for myself, wanted to tell him to go to hell, but I held my tongue and I just thought, bless her heart, she's out of her head, barely in that little red dress. She don't know what's up ahead, but one of these days she's gonna regret all those nights spent in his arms. Bless her soul, she's in the dark. She don't really know that man of mine she's taking. Bless her heart, he's gonna break it. What goes around comes back around. She's gonna find out real quick. If she hadn't learned that lesson by now, maybe this time it'll stick. Bless her heart, she's out of her head, barely in that little red dress. She don't know what's up ahead, but one of these days she's gonna regret all those nights spent in his arms. Bless her soul, she's in the dark. She don't really know that man of mine she's taking. Bless her heart, he's gonna break it. He's gonna break it. Cheater, cheater, cold bear drinker, did you think I was dumb? Cheater, cheater, I give it 2 weeks or 3 till y'all are done. Bless her heart, she's out of her head, barely in that little red dress. She don't know what's up ahead, but one of these days she's gonna regret all those nights spent in his arms. Bless her soul, she's in the dark. She don't really know that man of mine she's taking. Bless her heart, he's gonna break it. Cheater, cold bear drinker, did you think I was dumb? Yeah, he's gonna break it. Cheater, I give it 2 weeks or 3 till y'all are done. Well, bless her heart.
Song number 2.
I saw some blonde hair blowing out your shotgun window. You even went and cleaned up your truck. I heard she's vegan and she grew up on West Coast. Just like that, I ain't mad we broke up. Don't know her, but I know you. I hate to be the one to break the news. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, fix her up with some tackle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like 'em. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. You either grew up like we did or you didn't. You don't teach a whippoorwill to sing. Take her way out and do some nitty gritty fishing, but it'll never turn her into me. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, fix her up with some tackle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like 'em. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. Oh no, yeah, I bet she drinks her beer from a glass. I bet you when you get a dip she gets mad. And when she don't know all the words to friends in low places, boy, you gon' be wanting me back. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, tell her go round up the cattle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like 'em. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. Country in the girl.
Her name is Jenna Paulette. That is called Country in the Girl, and that girl can sure sing country, can't she? And before that, another great song called Bless Her Heart. Go check out Jenna Paulette. She is fantastic. The third single in the triple play for Jenna is called Pretty Ugly. She's seen my face for radio, hasn't she? On today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
It was Sunday drive, blue sky weather. It was two names carved in a heart on a tree. It was him and me thinking it was gonna last forever. It was looking like a real deal diamond ring. Oh, I'm talking picture perfect Polaroid, put it in a frame. Oh, but it's looking like it's all done changed. Roses on the counter are wilted now. Nail holes where I took the pictures down. Right side nightstand looks a little bit dusty. Heartbreak makes pretty ugly. Mascara running down a made-up face. Clouds rolled in that always rains. It was beautiful up until he said he didn't love me. Heartbreak makes pretty ugly. I'm usually a little more put together, but I can't quit wearing this worn-out shirt. Listening, still sitting front and center, and I can't even hide how bad it hurts. Roses on the counter are wilted now. Nail holes where I took the pictures down. Right side nightstand looks a little bit dusty. Heartbreak makes pretty ugly. Mascara running down a made-up face. Clouds rolled in that always rains. It was beautiful up until he said he didn't love me. Heartbreak makes pretty dusty. Heartbreak makes it pretty ugly. Mascara running down a made-up face. Clouds rolled in and always rains. It was beautiful up until he said he didn't love me. Heartbreak makes it pretty ugly. Heartbreak makes it pretty ugly.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
Always go back when I cross that beer-beating city limit sign next to that oak tree, carved you and me. Forever 2009. Still go to the same bar with the same friends, same dog riding in my truck, and I change the subject. Where you've been every time that it comes up. I know they say the heart is always where the home is. And if that's true, then mine's about halfway to New Orleans. We ran around this old town like it was the size of Texas. Windows down, straight up loud, like you couldn't separate us. But you got too big for this one-line town. Left my broke heart sticking around, staring at that population sign. Me plus 492, minus you. Oh, minus you. We had it planned out, a little white house with a porch that wraps around. And I'd work for the county, we'd raise a family. Guess that ain't gonna happen now, 'cause you took your dreams out on that open highway. And mine are still here, burning down this two-lane. Where we ran around this old town like it was the size of Texas. Windows down, straight up loud, like you couldn't separate us. You got too big for this one-line town. With my broke heart sticking around, staring at that population sign. Me plus 492, minus you. Minus you. I know they say that home is always where the heart is. Maybe one day you'll bring mine back where they started. Where we ran around this old town like it was the size of Texas. Windows down, straight up loud, like you couldn't separate us. But you got too big for this one-line town. Left my broke heart sticking around, staring at that population sign. Me plus 492, minus you. Me plus 492, minus you. Oh baby, we're still here. We're all still here, minus you.
Song number 2.
Girl, you don't need another outlaw. Ain't looking for another Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots. No, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslanging, saloon doors swinging drunks. We ain't all rough cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Dancing and stress, and you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't so wide. Love your biggest Sedona, Arizona sky, and hold you tight. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're riding to the storm. Your strength when you feel weak, man, and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand and let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. Dancing in the stress and you've been waiting for a hero to go saddle up and save you. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, we're riding to the store. Your strength when you feel weak, come and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for.
His name is Brandon Davis. That is called What Cowboys Are For. And before that, a great song, his latest single called Minus You. Minus You? I don't have a show. I'm glad you're here tonight, and thanks for listening. We sure do appreciate it. Brandon Davis is doing quite well in the world of country radio. He's going to be opening this summer for the one, the only Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw's dabbling in acting a little bit. He's on a TV series now called 1883 with Mr. Sam Elliott, and Tim's lovely wife, Faith Hill, is also in the series. It's great so far, so we're still watching that. Absolutely love some Tim McGraw, and we love Brandon Davis as well. The third song in the triple play for Brandon Davis tells some great stories, and you probably spend a lot of time around the holidays in this one room in the house. It is called The Kitchen on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
We were NASCAR drivers cutting sharp around turns 3 and 4, racing around that island in our tennis shoes on that hardwood kitchen floor. We were superheroes protecting mama from monsters in the fridge, playing hide and seek underneath that sink and eating steak 'cause daddy did. Growing up we found it was built for more than just serving up fried chicken, 'cause the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. It's where my mama read the good book and daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio, and us kids we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and said prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote by the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. That old Kenmore double-door oven made many a Thanksgiving thankful meal. Nippy's walls could talk, there's no telling all the great stories they'd reveal. Those barefoot dancing, late night jamming, concert countertops, they painted a picture in our mind that'll never be forgot. It's where my mama read the good book, Daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio, and us kids we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and sent prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. Last minute late night homework It's a heart and soul of this old house and the root to all our love. It's where my mama would read the good book, and Daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio. And us kids, we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and said prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote about the life we're living. All the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
She got a heart of gold. She lights up every room she walks in. She got the southern glow. My girl's a drop dead 10 out of 10. Where she got it from, I was dying to know. Well, it all made sense when she brought me home. I took one look at her mama. I took one look at the woman that raised her upright. I knew that I was a goner soon as I saw where my baby done got that smile. Oh, the pretty in her jeans gon' last a lifetime, it seems. I knew that peach didn't fall far from the tree. I took one look at her mama. She got that thing about her, that kind of classic that don't go out of style. And every time I'm around her, I wanna settle down and stay for a while. When she brought me home, we were more than friends, but I fell in love all over again. I took one look at her mama. I took one look at the woman that raised her upright. I knew that I was a goner soon as I saw where my baby done got that smile. Oh, the pretty in her jeans gon' last a lifetime, it seems. I knew that peach didn't fall far from the tree. I took one look at her mama. I took one look at her mama. Come on. Yeah. I can't wait for the day that I'll ask for her hand until my baby's daddy's a lucky man. 'Cause I took one look at her mama. I took one look at the woman that raised her upright. I knew that I was a goner soon as I saw where my baby done got that smile. Oh, the pretty in her jeans gon' last a lifetime, it seems. I knew that peach didn't fall far from the tree. I took one look at her. I took one look at her mama. I took one look at her mama. I took one look at her mama.
Song number 2.
You had big city dreams, flashing lights, another street, 500 miles from the gravel where we used to meet. Right in the middle of my black Chevy bench seat, we named the stars laying underneath the pine trees. You see I'm missing that simple way of living, that picture perfect memory I can paint it in a minute. Let me be your home sound tonight. I'll be your back road, all alone, kiss goodnight. I'll be that country station that we sang on. I'll put you back on the map that we was raised on. I'll be your home sound tonight. crossing county lines like we always used to do. Oh, I know you miss them, that simple way of living. Your clothes on a branch, couple lovers skinny dipping. And let me be your home, 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 hometown tonight. I'll be your back road, all alone, kiss goodnight. I'll be that country station that we sang on. I'll put you back on the map that we was raised on. I'll be your home, 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 hometown tonight. I'll be your home, 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 hometown tonight. Population 2, only me and you. We can cross some county lines like we always used to do. And let me be your home, 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 hometown tonight. I'll be your back road, all alone, kiss goodnight. I'll be that country station that we sang on. I'll put you back on the map that we was raised on. I'll be your home, 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 hometown tonight. I'll be your home, 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 hometown tonight.
That is a great new group called Restless Road. They are rocking us into hour number 3 of the show. Welcome to third hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. That is called Hometown from Restless Road. And before that, Took One Look at Her Mama. Boy, better be careful doing that. That could be Jesse's Girl. I'm just saying, used to play that in the 80s as well. The third single from Restless Road, it is called Bar Friends on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, on hour number 3 of Triple Play Thursday.
I don't spend too much time being lonely. I could get along with anyone at all, but only a few people really know me. And when it hits the fan, that's who I'm gonna call. 'Cause I got work friends and I got church friends. I got hometown, grew up on the same red dirt friends. I got great friends, and I got fake friends. I got girls that wanna try, but we can't stay friends. Yeah, all in all, I'd say that life's been good to me so far. But you know where I go when it gets hard. Out with my bar friends. Yeah, I'm with my bar friends. You know the ones that show up when it opens. It ain't afraid to stay till closing time. They don't care if you light one up and smoke it. That'll help you drink some trouble off your mind. I got work friends and I got church friends. I got hometown, grew up on the same red dirt friends. I got great friends and I got fake friends. I got girls that wanna try, but we can't stay friends. Yeah, all in all, I'd say that life's been good to me so far. But you know where I go when it gets hard. Out with my bar friends. Yeah, out with my bar friends. Let's raise them up, cheers to us. I'll dedicate this shot to the crazy ones I got. Here's to my bar friends. Yeah, here's to my bar friends. 'Cause I got work friends and I got church friends. I got hometown, grew up on the same red dirt friends. I got great friends and I got fake friends. I got girls that wanna try, but we can't stay friends. Yeah, all in all, I'd say that life's been good to me so far. But you know where I go when it gets hard. Out with my bar friends. Yeah, out with my bar friends. Out with my bar friends.
to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Barefoot beauty going down the beach, looking back while she's running away. Sexy little thing with a bet you can't catch me look on her face. Sundress floating in the warm wind, long hair blowing in the breeze. I wonder if that lucky man knows he's chasing the girl of my dreams. Must be love, I just heard her holler, get you some of this. They're running in and out of the water, stopping for another kiss. Anybody can see she's got him right where I wanna be. I don't know if he knows what it's got, but it sure looks good to me. Oh, I want me a woman like that, to settle down and never look back. Be my better half, body, soul, and mind. Oh yes, I know and I believe there's a right someone for me. And I want, yes, I want me a woman like that. Sunsets hanging like a famous painting, blue blanket and a bottle of wine. Brown skin shining like a fresh hot butter, she's looking even better tonight. They've been all over each other like they're the last two people on earth. I've been sitting here wondering how I'm gonna find me one like her. Oh, I want me a woman like that, to settle down and never look back. Be my better half, body, soul, and mind. Oh yes, I know and I believe there's a right someone for me. And I want, yes, I want me a woman like that. So if he ever thinks about giving her up, and I can't imagine why, I'll be waiting with my arms open wide. 'Cause I want me a woman like that, to settle down and never look back. Be my better half, body, soul, and mind. Oh yes, I know and I believe there's a right someone for me. And I want, yes, I want me a woman like that. Yes, I know and I believe there's a right someone for me. And I want, yes, I want me a woman like that. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I want me a woman like that. Just like that. Yeah.
Song number 2.
She's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need nobody to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, she's making it on her own. She gave up everything to be by his side. She thought he was a savior, that one true love in life. Then things began to crumble. God knows how she tried to keep it all together through the cheating and the lies. Now she's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need nobody to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. from all her chains. And now I'll never know what it's like to play the part of her world in all its glory. I'm the fool that broke her heart. Now she's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need nobody to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. Turn back those healing hands of time. What I wouldn't give for one more chance. If I could only just make her mine. She's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need no man to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. She's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need no man to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. Oh, you go, girl.
His name is Jonathan Lynn. That is called Single Woman. That was his latest single till he came out with another one, and we're going to spin it here in just a moment. Before that, another great song from Jonathan called Woman Like That. Boy, women like that, that's for sure. He loves to play music that you can get out on the floor and dance to it. Boy, his latest single, you can sure do that. Let's spin it right now. It is called Come Back to Me, Mr. Jonathan Lynn.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, I wanna love you. Hey, I wanna hug you. I wanna tease you. Hey, I wanna squeeze you. So come on back to me. Hey, I've been thinking what I've been missing. I've been thinking, ooh, you've been kissing. So come on back to me. Well, you looked at me and I began to melt. Well, you touched my hand and this is what I felt. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Hey, 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 I'm gonna love you. Hey, 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 I'm gonna love you. Hey, hey, I wanna kiss you. Hey, 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 and I wanna squeeze you. Hey, 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 I've been thinking. Hey, hey. Well, you looked at me and I began to melt. Well, you touched my hand and this is what I felt. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Come on back to me. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, to me. Come on back to me. Hey, 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 hey.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is today's country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country.
New country.
New country.
Every back road and red light, where to get a fake ID and who to call for some weed and where the cops like to sit and hide. Know my way around the bar stool. I've had a sip of every bottle up on that shelf, and how to have a night full of shots and a few on the rocks. I still walk all by myself, but ever since you walked in, only thing that I've been thinking about is my next move. Then we got to talk. Baby, that's some damn good news. Every night's still young, and I got nothing else to do except maybe catch a buzz, maybe fall in love, maybe you could choose. I just wanna know my way around you. I know my way around a guitar. Yeah, over there's the stage that I just came off. And if you come back to mind, just say a song that you like, and I will play it for you all night long. Ever since you walked in, only thing that I've been thinking about is my next move. Then we got to talking, told me that you're single, baby, that's some damn good news. Every night's still young, and I got nothing else to do except maybe catch a buzz, maybe fall in love, maybe you could choose. I just wanna know my way around you. I just wanna know my way around you. 'Cause ever since you walked in, only thing that I've been thinking about is my next move. Then we got to talking, told me that you're single, baby, that's some damn good news. 'Cause ever since you walked in, only thing that I've been thinking about is my next move. Then we got to talking, told me that you're single, baby, that's some damn good news. Every night's still young, and I got nothing else to do except maybe catch a buzz, maybe fall in love, maybe you could choose. I just wanna know my way around you. I Doesn't matter where you go, every time you stop for gas, somebody calls that map.home. There's a whole lot of hometowns, a whole lot of main streets, a whole lot of parking lots packed for a home team, a whole lot of post-game parties in their pocket lips tipped to the sky. Oh, might be called different names, but they all look the same. Different numbers on the population sign. There's a whole lot of hometowns, yeah. But only one of them's mine. Oh, yeah. But only one of them's mine.
That is the latest single from a young lady by the name of Lily Rose. Lily is how you spell Lily. Lily Rose, and that is called Whole Lot of Hometowns. Before that, I Know My Way Around. My name is Tim Kelly. I know my way around this computer thing a little bit, playing the best in new country music. Hope you're enjoying it. We got a little over 30 minutes left to go in the show, so stick around for the whole show. We got more of the best in new country music coming straight ahead. The third single from Lily Rose to complete her triple play is called Stronger Than I Am on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Bartender hit me, I need a drink. Don't none of that good stuff, 'cause I'd hate to think that dusty old bottle on the counter aged finer than we did. I might not look familiar, I don't frequent this place. I'm usually good at dealing with things, but all my old tricks that I'm used to ain't working the same. So right now I'll try anything. Sometimes I feel stronger than I am. Sometimes I can handle my own. Sometimes my day goes just like I planned. Sometimes I forget that you're gone. Sometimes I pick myself up and I shake the dust off, but tonight I don't feel like I can. That's why I'm sitting here sipping on something that's stronger than I am. If my dad was here with me, he'd give me advice, say even the worst things get better with time. But that clock on the wall hasn't moved since you told me goodbye. So I let this whiskey kiss me goodnight. Sometimes I feel stronger than I am. Sometimes I can handle my own. Sometimes
country sounds like this.
Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Gonna be the strong ones, still standing when the hell comes.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR, Indie Country Radio.
I've tried and I can't outrun the rain. I've got to weather it. Can't hide, can't duck under every punch. I've got to roll with it. I could bitch and moan or get up and go on, taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Gonna let the day roll into another one. I'm taking it as it comes. I've spent a lot of time trying to rewind life or fast forward it. Wishing I could hit pause and take in a little more of it. It's all said and done, I can't do either one, so I'm taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Gonna let the day roll into another one. I'm taking it as it comes. I'm taking it as it comes, learning as I go. I'm taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Gonna let the day roll into another one. I'm taking it as it comes. I'm taking it as it comes.
Song number 2.
Cotton flannel on a front porch swing, leather jacket and some tight blue jeans. Don't get me started on the things I think when you're wearing nothing but them soft white sheets. Yeah. Listen, baby, you can put on anything, but what drives me crazy is seeing you in a honky-tonk, the way you're slipping that neon on. Girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. Nothing turns me on like you in a honky-tonk. Smoke rings, glowing greens and red, They hug your body like a long black dress. It's tailor-made for your silhouette. Nothing steals my breath like seeing you in a honky-tonk. The way you're slipping that neon on. Girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. But nothing turns me on like you. In a honky-tonk, sipping and swaying and singing. Girl, all I'm saying is it fits you like a glove. Listen, baby, you can put on anything, but I just go crazy seeing you in a honky-tonk. The way you're slipping that neon on. Girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. Nothing turns me on like you. In a honky-tonk, the way you're slipping that neon on. Girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. But nothing turns me on like you. In a honky-tonk. Oh, in a honky-tonk. In a honky-tonk.
That artist is also from the state of Texas, and he is fantastic. That is the latest single from Randall King. It is called You in a Honky Tonk, and before that, Taking It As It Comes. A fan favorite around here, we play it all the time, and give you a little teaser of it here just a minute ago in that radio liner. This is Randall King. It is called Hey Moon on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a Triple Play Thursday.
Hey moon, it's me again, that guy that's always checking back in. How's she doing? I'm hoping better than I've been. Hey moon, there's someone you see that stands between her love and me, and I miss her. Damn, I miss her. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Hey moon, is she looking up from her room and thinking of us as she been tucked in, wondering where I've been, dreaming about seeing me again. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky, but I gotta try. Hey moon,
Listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
shouldn't look this old, but the last 10 years sure took their toll on the girl in the picture with the plastic crown. That sequin dress wouldn't fit her now like it did before the kids. Yeah, she loves her husband 'cause she said she would. Oh, it ain't so bad, but it ain't so good. She swore she wouldn't get stuck in this town. Now she's cutting coupons 2 doors down from her mom. And it goes on. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen. A newspaper clipping and a sash in the box are the only things that didn't get lost. She married a guy on a real estate sign, and it's hard to believe once upon a time she was royalty, the girl we all wanted to be. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen or the captain of the team. It ain't what it seems. It's just a teenage dream. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen. You won't always be homecoming queen.
Song number 2.
I used to wanna be a cowboy, a shadow in the sunset. That's why I started smoking cigarettes. I used to wanna be a cowboy. I used to wanna be Elvis, drive a pink Cadillac car. That's why I learned to play the guitar. I used to wanna be Elvis. There's a lot of things I used to wanna do till I met you. Now I wanna be honest. Now I wanna be better. Now I wanna be the me I should have been when we were together. I wanna be at least almost close to worth your love. I wanna be who you thought I was. Used to wanna join the circus and hang around with the freak show. Wish I'd learned to walk a tightrope. I used to wanna join the circus. Used to wanna stay 18. I used to want an Airstream with a lawn chair tumbleweed view. Now I just want you. And I wanna be honest. Now I wanna be better. There's a lot of things I used to want to be till you stopped loving me. Now I want to be steady, I want to be forever. Now I want to be the me I could have been when we were together. I want to be at least almost close to your love.
Is Brandy Clark. She is currently on the Who You Thought I Was tour, and so go check her out. She is fantastic, and I'll tell you what, she's got a couple of good songs there, Who You Thought I Was, and a great tune called Homecoming Queen. My name is Tim Kelly. Thanks for joining this freak show. That was in the lyrics of Brandy Clark's song right there. We sure appreciate it. It has been a fun night at the Best in New Country Music. One more from Miss Brandy Clark. She performed this several months ago at the Grand Ole Opry at the Ryman Auditorium in that little circle that all the artists want to be in. It is her latest single. It is called Remember Me Beautiful on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite sweater when I'm all alone and the world feels cold. She'd say you should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what it was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I don't think I ever heard her talk about dying. She was just too busy living every day. When I want to call her up and I can't stop crying. If heaven had a phone, I'm sure she'd say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I told her she could go if she was ready, and I promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most
Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
One less bar in this town I go drinking. One less beach to watch that red sun sinking. One less number in my phone. One less way to get back home. One less church to go to pray. If less is more is what they say, then I got one more, almost got it right. One more string of sleepless nights. One more, tell myself it's gonna be okay. One more, man, what could have been? One more, why this had to end? One more empty bottle in this world, 'cause of one less girl. One less favorite song that I'll be playing. One less I love you that I'll be saying. One less pair of blue-green eyes. One less car parked in my drive. One less dance out in the rain. If less is more is what they say, then I got one more, almost got it right. One more string of sleepless nights. One more, tell myself it's gonna be okay. One more, man, what could have been? One more, why this have to end? One more empty bottle in this world, 'cause of one less girl that I still want, that I still need, that I can't stop thinking about. That took my breath, took my heart, can't live without. One more, almost got it right. One more string of sleepless nights. One more, tell myself it's gonna be okay, okay. One more, man, what could have been? One more, why this had to end? One more empty bottle in this world, 'cause of one less girl. One less girl.
Song number 2.
Well, I'm sure God's got a lot of strikes against me. I don't always make it to church on Sunday. Been known to use 4-letter words, and too often I forget to pray unless I'm in trouble. I like my whiskey strong and double. Lord knows I spend a lot of nights sitting on this church pew bar stool, listening to the sinners in the pool, talking about their broken hearts. 'Cause in here you come as you are, can't help but think the man upstairs is cool. With me on this church pew bar stool. Last week I missed the preacher's sermon, but I was helping Joe unload some burdens. 'Cause he lost his job and lost his wife. So I had a holy Saturday night, sitting on this church pew bar stool, listening to the sinners and the fools, talking about their broken hearts. sinners and the fools, talking about their broken hearts. 'Cause in here you'll come as you are. Can't help but think the man upstairs is cool. With me on this church pew bar stool. Church pew bar stool. Church pew bar stool.
Church View Bar Stool and one less girl. J.D. Shelburne. That's going to wrap it up for me tonight. That's going to do it for Triple Play Thursday. I want to thank Ariel Hutchins for joining me on the show. Go check out her website, arielhutchinsmusic.com. Tomorrow night, I'll be live with the Springs Band. We'll hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time, and they will call in at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I have known of them since the Nashville Universe Awards that we attended in 2014, but have never interviewed them. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Good night, everybody.
Put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old